Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I have another batch of walkthroughs to do and I'm just gonna pummel through them. I should really sparse these out. I don't like doing them all in one go. I feel like that overwhelms people. I feel like people don't notice it. I don't know, it's just a personal thing. I just feel like it's too much sometimes to upload so much in one day. But whatever. Oh God, my throat's already getting dry. So I am gonna go get some water and I will be right back and we will get into this amazing deck that I have. Okay, so as you all can see, this is the Darkness of Light Tarot, designed and illustrated by Tony DeMauro, published by Wavelength Laboratory LLC, and that is the website down there. I don't know if I'll probably link the website down below. But anyways, yeah, it comes in this little tuck box here. Nothing too fancy, but it's actually pretty structured for being a little tuck box. I feel like this will last a good while uh, until, I'll eventually need to invest in yet another bag and put this in a bag as well. But until that day comes, though, but so far doesn't look like it'll come in soon. It says here the year 2017 in darkness and in light. Oh, and it comes with this little sigil here. If it'll focus on it. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh. And it goes all that, copyright 2017, blah, blah, blah. And so, yeah, and it's very, very simple. I will say the only thing that I'm disappointed in is the backing. I'm very disappointed in that. It's just a personal thing. I don't know why. It feels like it doesn't match up for some reason. I don't know. The two dog heads. It's reversible, which, but just one thing. But for the most part, I love it. I remember seeing this deck. Let me just start flipping through them meanwhile I talk about it. Come on, focus. Okay. I remember seeing this deck, oh my gosh, way back in 2016 when I first saw it. I heard of it. I heard of it from Kelly Bear, which she is uh currently not uploading, which I'm a little disappointed in. And I love how the moon looks like it's glowing here. Like, oh my gosh. Not your typical two pillars here, but you do see this alternating, like the streaking of light here, and the door rather than a veil. Very interesting. But anyways, moving forward. So where was I? All right, I heard it from Kelly Bear on her channel. She said, "Oh, this is like totally a Game of Thrones-esque tarot," and I started looking at the images, and I'm like, "Yeah, it is," and it totally looks like it. And then when I first saw it, and I'm like, okay, I gotta spread the word on this. What else does it remind me of so that I can get more people's attention to it on? And I was trying to do this on live chat, and I'm the one that essentially said that said that said check this deck out. Check out the Darkness of Light. It's like the dark sister of the Fountain Tarot, and I do see a balance between the two for some reason. There's this, like, I don't know what it is about it. Like, this one's very much more nature and uh, darker. And much more organic. Meanwhile, the Fountain Tarot is much more organized and structured and inorganic. Not that that's a bad thing. It's just it's a different energy coming from it. And oh my gosh, the stars above here. So yeah, I don't know what else I thought. I thought it was gonna. I want to say it's been like, no, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe it was pushed back quite a few times, uh, but but I don't think it was. I don't know. Maybe I was just confused. I don't know how to hold this. I need to get a better setup going on here for this because I'm tired of holding it up here. Here we have Temperance. I like how the face is all blurred out. So the art is much more like a collage, but also with like actual paintings that he drew, I guess. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to get a good focus on here. There we go. Much better. And so it's not bad actually. It's for like you can barely tell where the collage is. Like I think this might be collage. But again, you can't really tell the faces in the moon. And the sun right there. The doggo. You have Judgment, the World, and then we go into our suits. Now I rearranged the suits. I've had this for quite some time, so I shuffled it a couple of times, and he organized it like with coins first, I want to say, and like he even organized it with the aces, then the king, queen, knight, and then page. I want to say is how we organized it. I'm not sure, uh, but yeah. But yeah, I love this one. I don't know why. This one and the five are like my favorites for some reason. Maybe it's that minimalist Pip like look to them. Even though I'm not like right now, I'm not really looking towards Marseille decks though. I'm starting to feel the itch for it finally, which is good because I do intend to go into Marseille next year. No, but I'm like I cannot like want Marseille decks right now because that'll just boost up the wish list that I want to take care of for this year way too high, you know. I'll just worry about that other stuff next year. Oh my gosh. And I wanted to just get this one out of the way. It's like a very popular deck, and I know a lot of people have already done walkthroughs of it and have shown the deck already through on their channels and have talked about it. So this is pretty much old news by now that I'm uploading this. Uh, but you know, it's something that I want to post up here, you know? Let me put in my 2 cents. So yeah, I do like how there's lotuses in the cups, though. One little thing that I will say, I do wish that there was differences between each of the cups, you know, like different cups. I do like to see that in my cards. But that's, you know, that can be looked over. It's just a personal little tidbit there. But I still love it either way. It's not something that I'm gonna be like, all the cups look the same. I'm not gonna read with it. No, I'm totally gonna use this. Did I mix these up wrong? Really? 5, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Sorry, I just like organized them, and I guess I was half asleep when I was reorganizing them. But yeah, I swear this was the Ten of Cups. It looks very Ten of Cups, but looking at the figures, I'm like, Here we have the 7 now. I like how there's this castle in the sky. That's a Studio Ghibli film. The 9 of Cups. The 10 of Cups. I will say the glare is not helping these cards. It's very dark, unless it's just my screen that it looks really dark on. And when I record it and I upload it on your guys' screen, it'll look way different. So yeah. I like how the knights are different genders as well. I think the pages are too. I'll have to check that at the end. We'll see that at the end. But I know the queens and the kings are static, as all the kings are males and all the queens are females. So yeah. The 2 of Swords. 3 of Blades. 4. I like the little roses here. They look, hold on, let me see this. Yeah, they're like blue or purple there. I'm like blue-purple colorblind. I can never tell the difference between the two for some reason. But sometimes I do see purple. I'm like, oh, that's purple. Here we have the 6 of Swords, which is interesting. We have the sign of Mercury right there on her back. 7 of Blades. Looks a little painful to be carrying them like that. 8 of Blades. Entrapment. But you can see it's just like a thin little string wrapped around her wrist. Oh, she can totally break out of that. 9 of Blades. It looks like there's like a blood splatters on there. The 10 of Blades. Oh my gosh. The 10 of Swords is always a very striking card. You see a person with 10 swords in their back. Here you have the Page of Blades with no face. Interesting. The Knight. Queen, I will say though, the Knight is very static here, very peaceful. Usually I like to see my Knight of Swords rushing into things, you know. Queen of Blades. I think they might have gone for, I think the artist might have gone for a little more of a Marseille blend, but I think I don't know if the Marseille Knight of Swords is like in the Rider-Waite-Smith or the Thoth. Here we have the Ace of Pentacles, I should say. Oh no, Ace of Coins. But, so yeah. The Lighthouse in the back. The Three of Coins is a very creepy Three of Coins. The Four of Coins. The Five. This is a much more welcoming card than the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith. I always view the Rider-Waite-Smith as the two figures being cast out of the church, or, being rejected from the church and telling them to go find shelter elsewhere. Meanwhile, here, the doors open for the little dog to come in. The Six of Coins. The Seven of Coins. Eight of Coins. I don't know. I don't know what to say. When I don't know what to say, I just read the titles. So I'm gonna try, but I don't want to just be like silent and just go through there. You know what I mean. I don't want it to be awkward. But I don't want to read the titles because it's like, oh, my audience obviously can't read. Let me read it out loud for you. And that's honestly one of my pet peeves when I see movie trailers. When it shows like the huge title at the end, and they're like whatever the hell movie title is coming up. I will say he does look very Halloween like with all the pumpkins here. So he does look very seasonal. So might not be what is it, much as flexible, I feel. I don't know. I don't like the pumpkin overtones on here. Too many pumpkins. There's one too many pumpkins. But maybe it's a seasonal thing. And also one more thing, I just completely forgot. The Queen of Coins. I also like how he put a goat, the mountain goat or something in there, because that's a traditional animal that is seen with the Queen of Coins. So yeah, so let me see the pages and the knights, because I'm sure that the pages and the knights are gendered by the suit that they're in. So all the wands and swords are male. Well, what's interesting is that you can't really tell with the sword suit, so maybe they're gender neutral right there. Yeah, those are women, and then we have, yeah. I guess you could assume that they're male. Let me just lift this up a little because the glare. So, oh my gosh, get yourself together, Zach. So yeah, obviously you can see the coins and the cups. The feminine suits are girls or female, and the swords and the wands are predominantly male. You guys cannot see that there. So yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Very interesting. Very smart. Much more smartly done than the Star Tarot, I will say, because the Star Tarot, in an attempt of making them, gender switched and mixing it up, she kind of made them imbalanced and only made like, I don't know, it made the imbalance even worse. I think there's only there's two less women in the court cards now in that deck, but I still love it. I think it's a very interesting deck anyways. But anyways, let's see. So moving forward on to shuffling and lamination. It's a really good shuffler. Let me just say that. It's really good. Shuffling, it has a smooth finish, not matte, not glossy. What is that on here? Is that for me? Oh gosh. Anyways, it's the cardstock is thick, but not Wild Unknown thick. What else? What else can I say about oh right, and the edges, I edged them in black myself. It was really funny, I saw on Instagram, because I follow the artist on Instagram, the creator of the deck. He was like, how did you guys do that to your decks? And it's kind of funny because it's like you can be a creator of it. You can be anyone in the tarot community, and you could still not know about these little things, that happens in the tarot community. And he was like, how do you guys do that? How would you do that? And it's like, oh, we just get one card at a time, chisel tip black Sharpie marker or ink pad, whatever you prefer, and you just one at a time go with it. You know, and it was kind of fun. It made me laugh because it's like, you're a deck creator. I thought you would know about this stuff, but no. But that does not mean that he is not a valid tarot creator or a tarot member of the a member of or a valid member of the tarot community. Okay, so yeah, I was watching the well, no, I was about to go on a little random rant about Kelly from the Truth and Story. I went down to her on her Santa Muerte tarot. That's a video in and of itself, and I'm not gonna go into that right now. I'm just gonna focus on my walkthroughs because I saw a comment on there and I'm like, oh no, you're not helping. But again, this deck though, back on topic, really good, amazing. I love it. Really worth the money that I paid for it. Let me see what else. I don't know. So yeah, go check it out. It's the Darkness of Light Tarot. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will be right back with another walkthrough of a deck that nobody really knows about. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.